Okay, so, couple of things. One, the scratchiness of my voice from the chicken bone is gone, and my voice sounds normal again. Two, I just got finished talking to the general and...
We have a general?
Apparently. Anyway, he says command wants us to...
We have a command?
I know. I was as surprised as you. Anyway, we just keep the hostage and continue with the original plan.
The plan where we just do whatever and hope the enemy dies of boredom?
The very same. So, Karma, just go do whatever the fuck it is you usually do.
Yes, sir. All I ever do is talk to you, so, nice weather we're having.
I guess, if you like having your dick frozen solid.
Is your helmet different?
Meanwhile, in the snow, we started at Orange Base this time? Holy shit.
Now, Miller, have you learned a lesson?
Yes, sir.
Good! At least someone did.
Heavy, I'm sorry, man. I went too far. I won't make jokes about your boyfriend ever again, and I promise if I do, it'll be for the greater good.
That's all I ask, and for what it's worth, I'm sorry I found your tears so delicious.
Hey guys, I didn't want to say anything at an awkward time, but did anyone else hear terrible songs followed by screaming a minute ago?
Oh my god, you can hear them too? Everyone just said I was crazy all these years! You weren't talking about the voices I hear constantly, were you?
Actually, yes. But I was kinda busy trying not to be violated. Thank you for that, Heavy.
Yeah, I heard it, and it was distracting as hell. I had to turn my helmet radio up so I could focus on torturing Miller.
You heard it and you seriously didn't think that that should have been your first priority?
You forced my hand! Miller. And since you forced my hand, I couldn't just leave it alone!
All I wanted to do was to get you to talk, but instead of what I got was my worst nightmare.
Just be glad I didn't use the Punisher.
What's the Punisher?
You want me to show you?
No thanks. Let's just never talk about this again.
Indeed. This seems most troubling. Why didn't anyone bring up this screaming sound sooner?
Well, I just thought we were just having such a good time. I didn't want to spoil it.
Having a good time? What about my suffering made you think I was having a good time?
Well, we just never hang out anymore, and I just thought it was such a good bonding experience.
Is that why you were playing that damn music?
Worth it!
Hey, wait a sec. Now seems like a good a time as any to ask, but what's up with your voice?
What do you mean?
You seem more talkative, and you're more of a bumbling idiot than you were in episode 1. I mean a little while ago.
Well, what can I say? Some people just get bored with sounding so plain and need a little change. Every human changes in one way or another. It happens to the best of us, sometimes for better or for worse. It's called character development, and no one is safe from it. Shut up, Smith!
Can we talk about this later? This seems important.
Fine. Hey, wasn't that new guy supposed to be here by now? Oh shit. Meanwhile, at Orange Base.
So, Alex, that's a pretty big gun you got there. You think maybe I could have one that big one day? Yep, my gun's pretty small, and you know, I asked for a bigger one, but they're all like, "Private, you think you're man enough to take one this big? Only real men can take one this big." And then, you know, I gave up. Because, you know, it was a learning experience. Okay, I don't know how to talk to you.
Hey!
Oh, greetings, Karma! Commander, wait, what happened to your emblems?
Hey! I have never had an emblem. Ever! Ever!
Anyway, I don't like to pull rank around here.
Lying bitch.
I find that nicknames help the team bond better, so please, just call me Smoke.
Oh, okay, why Smoke, if you don't mind me asking?
Because I smoke weed every day.
Oh, I thought it was because of the smell.
No, that's because he's always stoned.
So what about you? Why are you called Karma?
Because everything I do comes back to bite me in the ass. Sometimes literally. There was a dog once.
What about Alex?
Anytime now, Commander.
I honestly know nothing about him.
How is that possible? Aren't you the one in charge here? Didn't you, like, read a file or something?
Alex was here before even I was. I don't know what his deal is. I asked what his name was and he just wrote it down.
Well, this seems like a good time as any to learn something.
Come on, say something at least.
Something. What?
Are you...
A girl?
No, I just have reverse puberty.
You know, I honestly never considered that.
Why didn't you tell us this earlier?
It was funnier to keep you guessing.
So how come you never talked?
Why would I ever want to start a conversation with you idiots?
But you're like, not annoying.
Do you want to die?
I'll shut up forever now.
Good choice.
Seriously, was I the only one who noticed a different helmet?
Shut up, Smith!
Whoa!
What is it?
I just got the feeling someone told me to shut up, despite the fact that I had nothing to do with their conversation.
Shut up, Smith. Meanwhile, at the crash site, I auditioned for Smith. Why am I doing this shit?
It's just as I thought. Somebody shot down the private's Hornet.
And what does that mean?
It means somebody shot down the private's Hornet.
I see.
It's like we thought, sir. Orange Team was taking Private hostage.
Cap, it looks like somebody repeatedly beat and tore out the Hornet.
Poor thing. Who would do something so heartless?
Hey guys, good news. I fixed the radio.
Oh, now I get it.
Privates, it appears we have a situation. A dilemma situation.
Oh boy.
Here is what I have come to the conclusion of with my hyper-realistic brain. Orange Team hyper-realistically shut down the hyper-realistic Hornet with their hyper-realistic guns. Then they hyper-realistically came and raped poor Private with their hyper-realistic junk. At the same time, then they hyper-realistically dragged his hyper-realistically abused body to their base. But not before hyper-realistically tearing out the hyper-realistic radio. Does that sound hyper-realistically correct?
What?
Sir, have you been reading creepypastas again?
We must launch a rescue mission, ASA possible. Get ready, privates. It is on. But not before reading some more creepypastas. Who's in? Wait, what are you doing? No, my iPhone! My Sword Art Online fanfiction was on there! Sheen on chat!